Aurelia. Just when I thought, man, it was going to be a quiet day, we have some breaking news from Twitter and backed up by NFL.com. The breaking news is the Pittsburgh Steelers have signed another player, right? This is from David Cantor, whoever that bloke is, and from, I believe that GSC Football is like the football agency. Excited to announce that Armon Watts will be signing with the Steelers. So he's a former Viking player. So yeah, the Pittsburgh Steelers are signing Watts. Now, I think looking at the stats, oh my goodness, am I live? Oh, I did it wrong. Hey, Rod. I didn't know I was live. Oh, we might as well go. Okay, let me get back. Let me get back. Where am I, dude? Sorry, guys. I didn't know I was live. Hey, what's going on? I thought I was making a video. I'm going to make a video anyway. I'll quickly talk about this, and I'm going to make a video anyway because I forgot. Had no idea I put it to live. Oh, my goodness. That's funny. That's funny, man. G'day, Joe. What's going on? G'day, Steeler Girl. How are we? Man, that's awesome. All right, I won't be too long, and it's probably going to stuff me up now, but I was talking about, I swear I put record, I put live. Am I on Steeler Nation Australia? I am, aren't I? Okay. That's fantastic. Anyways, guys, there's a new signing, so you'll probably see this twice. I'm going to make a video again because the videos do better by themselves than just live. So I've completely stuffed it up. We call that in my world a blunder. But yes, the Steelers have signed this bloke, Armon Watts, so another defensive tackle, which is quite interesting, right? Now, I look at his stats, and I can't believe I did that. All right, so in 2000, so he's from the Minnesota. I don't know if he's going to be like a starter, like we have Fahoko there too, but he has 57 games, 22 starts, 8 sacks overall, 125 tackles, 57 solo, 68, and yeah, quarterback's 15. So he might be just a. I haven't heard of him either, to be honest. Like he might just be a backup. But that's the breaking news. Steelers sign him. We don't know the contract details. We don't know anything like that. We have no idea, pretty much, if that's a real thing. So yeah, thanks, JDev. I can't believe. I'm so off my rocker. Oh my goodness. Do you know how I saw it too? I saw the numbers come up on my screen of 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm like, oh shoot, did I hit live? So here we go. That's funny. That's funny. So I was trying to be one of the first ones to get the video out there. I was walking around. I went walk around the park, getting the sun in, stuff like that. And I was like, what? The Steelers did a signing. So I don't think it's a real big signing, but it's the same kind of thing. You have Montravius Adams at nose tackle or defensive tackle. You have Braden Fahoko there too. He talked about the other day about being that big run stopper, right? So now the Steelers are signing another defensive tackle. To me, that says the Steelers won't be going in the draft at that position. Why would you go and sign 2 players there? Maybe they could just be camp bodies. Maybe they're, there's more or less they're not going to go defensive tackle at 17. I have no idea, right? So, yeah, this is going to be my thumbnail. G'day, Wobble and Jaw. What's going on? Oh, my goodness. Lucky I have my clothes on. You're damn right. I didn't know I was live. Oh, my goodness. We've already did the... nah, you're not boring me. No. I just didn't know. I just pushed the wrong button. So on the StreamYard, you have like record this, and I hit the wrong one. That's funny. I will keep this very short though, guys. I'm going to try and make probably another video. But Joey says here could be a solid. I agree. Could be a depth piece too. Now Rod says we think we might go safety there. Cornerback at 17. I would probably see that too. I could definitely see that. So the Steelers now signing 2 defensive tackles says to me, why would they go defensive tackle in the draft? But they might get someone back at maybe 49 or back there. But I tell you what, the Pittsburgh Steelers are doing a lot of things. They have now signed 10 players. G'day, Owen. What's going on? Let's keep the party going. I am a bit starstruck. So I had a whole show planned. All right. So we have at defensive tackle now Montravius Adams, Braden Fahoko, and this bloke coming in. So yeah, from the Vikings. I do have also in the future too. I have my mate Trey hopefully coming on in about a week's time. Trey's going to talk to me about Patrick Peterson, so I might also pick his brain with this signing too, with the new signing being Watts. So I've never heard of him, to be honest. I have no idea who the bloke is, but like I only watched the Steelers, so yeah, this came out quick and fast, man. And we're getting a lot of people in. So you guys just coming in, I'll break the news again. The Steelers have signed Armon Watts. We don't know what the deal is just yet. I'm trying to check Twitter. Um, Another defensive tackle, though. Another defensive tackle. So and Joey says we did play some 4-3, so might be, yeah, definitely. And I think what the Steelers are doing too, to be honest, they want to do what the Eagles do, and that is like, rotate those players so you have a fresh three, front three, and then rotate them again. So you might see that where they carry 5-6 linemen like that. You have Haywood, Ogunjobi, and you need people behind them to fresh bodies that when it's 3rd down and 7, Cameron Haywood might have a rest or he might jump back in. You got to continually rotate those pieces and so you don't wear people out. But like what Omar Khan said and the organization said, they're going to go hard in the trenches. They really are. They're going to go very hard in the trenches. So I might as well do an episode, guys. Let's go for like 15, 20 minutes. Any more questions? Even though I caught myself off guard. Any more questions about the draft or whatnot? Do I have a title? I have a title, right? Breaking news? Okay. All right. See ya. Bye. Oh, man. But another signing, right? That's like 10 That's like 10 signings now that the organization has done. So the Steelers are not doing anything. They're doing quite a lot. And we just got to wait until training camp, wait until the draft in 2 weeks' time to see what happens even further. So yeah, it's quite exciting times. Yes, I do too. Omar Khan is just going hard in the paint, going real hard in the paint, man. And I agree too with Olin says our secondary is solid. Patrick Peterson, they re-signed Kazi at the back. You got Keanu Neal, the safety / middle linebacker. You had the 2 middle linebackers that came in as well, that being Holcomb and Elandon Roberts. So they've signed so many different pieces and players, and now with another defensive tackle. What I like most about this signing too is bringing in new guys should hopefully resurrect that steel curtain, resurrect that like steel attitude, that physicality that we all love to see, right? Like we love to see it. So, and I'm sorry if I'm sniffling. But it's woof. It's another thing. Let me try and check Twitter while I'm here because this just came out like dead set 2 minutes ago. If there's any more information. So Devin Ingle from Here We Go Show says 2 Watts on defense. Steelers going effing Super Bowl. So yeah, Armon Watts. I got to go watch some more highlights about him. Noah Struckbarn on Twitter says to make another addition on the defensive line. Player can play 3 interior positions, has 22 starts in 4 years. We like to see that. He played with the former Bears and Lions. So he's played for the Bears, Lions, and Vikings. That's crazy. He's played for all of them. Anyone else talking about this Twitter stuff? Because I really thought today was really quiet, man. Today was super quiet. There was no real news. We had OBJ yesterday with the Ravens. And then I was like, there's not much going on. And next minute, you have another signing just before the draft. And I think I had a not a bet with Matty Peverill from TDU, but we had like a over under how many Steelers would be picked up in free agency. I said one more signing before the draft. We were all looking for Bud Dupree to sign. That didn't happen, and then out of the blue, they go and sign another bloke. So that's cool. Joey says I'd really like the true nose tackle, not the receiver, with the first pick. We have a plan there, and that could happen. But they have signed 2 nose tackles already. But who knows? I have no clue, to be honest. I don't know. Reginald Rivers says, give Andy Reid credit. 100%. He deserves credit too. He's a bloke that came from Philadelphia. He set up Philadelphia with their line. He poached Hargraves to set up their line. Fletcher Cox, those dudes on their defensive line too. And also, we've poached now 3 former Eagles on the offensive line. So everyone coming in, I will try and update every single time. And we'll go for a few more minutes. The Steelers are signing Armand Watts. So another Watts. And not you got TJ Watt and Mr. Watts on the field. So yeah, definitely some big news in Steeler Nation. It even caught me off guard. It even, oh my goodness, it caught me off guard. That's crazy. Owen says Steel Curtain is great, but I really want War in the Trenches with smash mouth offense. I hope so. I think we'll get that with Isaac Siamalo, Nate Herbig, those fellas. By the way, they're not trading James Daniels. That's not going to happen. I don't even think they'll trade Kevin Dotson. I think he'll stay there as backup. They're going to start running the football more, smash mouth football. It's starting to happen. And yes, we need to give a lot of credit to Omar Khan. You're the quickest. I did it by mistake. I did it by mistake, CD. This is meant to be a video, and now it's like a live stream. I had it all set and ready to be a video, and now it's now it's on fire. So there we go. Yeah, and dead set, man. Najee's ready to go. Year 3, Warren behind him. This team, I think, is getting bigger, stronger. They re-signed Gentry. They got the bigger fellas up front. You have George Pickens, who is absolute dog there too. You have all these guys who are playing physical football. You got rid of Claypool, which he was annoying, and I just didn't like him. He wasn't a Steeler. Hopefully, DJ can have a bounce back year by running around town and getting open and scoring TDs. I'm not really scared of OBJ in the Ravens uniform. I think they're imploding. I think they're going to be 4th this year. Put it on record, they're going to be 4th, right? I like this stuff. I really do. And have to stay healthy, 100%. Steeler Girl says they might go receiver in the first, all these signings. I honestly don't know. I keep leaning towards cornerback. Are they going to trade up? The Steelers might trade up, use 17. I've heard stories. They might trade up to go and get Christian Gonzalez. There's a lot of things happening around this time, right? I've heard stuff where Ringo falls them or they go and get Ringo. Of course, Joey Porter. I've heard other times where they might go to the draft and get left tackle and improve that position. It seems like the Steelers, you know what? If Dan Moore's there, or, imagine being Montravius Adams where he was playing. They seems like they want to bring in a lot of competition. Right? G'day, Michael Martin. What's going on? How are you? 100% Watts. Let's go. There's a lot of Watts on the field, man. Do you think Addison could fall to 32? I've heard this scenario too. I've also heard that Addison might fall beyond, the 17th pick, and the Steelers maybe not getting there. But if they get him, if they were to get a high-priced corner at 17 to lock down this defense even better and get our third receiver at 32, that'd be fantastic. So, yeah, man. Another one. Steelers signed Watts. Bloke from the Vikings apparently played for the Bears and the Lions too. And yeah, he's had some experience. Like he's had 100. Look, this is what I love. He's 27 years old. He's played in the league for 4 years, defensive tackle. He wears number 96. He played 57 games, 22 starts. He knows how to play. He's going to come in with some fire. 125 tackles and 7 tackles for a loss. And we have how many fumbles? 3 forced fumbles, pass deflection. He could be quite a guy to watch in camp. I'm not going to say he's a Steeler yet, but he could be quite a kind of guy to watch in camp for sure. Alrighty. Okay. Adams that could be a big possibility too. You're bringing all these tackles in. What happens to Montravius Adams? I liked him when he came in. I thought he played a good few games. Then I think he went a little bit quiet. But we definitely need that run. I think they talked about Fehoko being the big body in the middle where he doesn't need to be splashy. Mike Tomlin said, we don't need you to be the big guy, to be Aaron Donald or whatever. We need you to man that middle and take control of that position and be like an anchor and push everyone else out. G'day, Randy. What's going on? Says Jackson, Najigba falls 17. Take him. And he's meant to be the highest. I think he's meant to be the highest receiver, I believe, in this draft. I think it goes like him, then Addison. I think the last 2 years we kind of knew it was heading towards Najee. We kind of knew it was going to be a quarterback. I got fooled thinking Malik Willis. We kind of knew that was happening. They took Kenny Pickett. This year, I feel like it's cornerback, it's nose tackle, or it's offensive line. But do the Steelers go and get Kenny Pickett a weapon? Do they do that? Are they doing all these pieces by getting the offensive line, getting the defensive line, a few veteran pieces there, a few guys who can play, maybe not superstars, right? And we don't know with a rookie defensive tackle, whatever, straight away if they're going to be good. Maybe they're doing all these moves to go and get someone splashy at that position. Maybe they can. I think 17 is just it's open for anyone, right? Rod says I like the first pick in the second day. There's so much. Oh man, 32, and you have like the whole first round done 31, and you have a whole night like Mike Tomlin, Omar Khan, Andy Weidel, the Rooneys, Kenny Pickett, Matt Canada. Everyone's going to be like chilling on that night, studying, going, who do we get? Who's available? Who's the best person to get? So we have the first pick of round 2, day 2. Going to be fantastic. G'day, boys. What's going on? We're at 3 watching pretenders, JJ. Well, we still haven't signed Derek Watt yet. The Steelers have not signed Derek Watt. That's not a thing just yet. So look out for that. I don't know if they're going to sign Derek Watt at fullback. I like the way how they use Connor Hayward at fullback and halfback. I think he might play a key role there. There's so many things coming up. JJ Watt coming up for the memes. G'day, Jedi. What's going on, mate? How are you? This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Rod says, no, he has enough weapons. It really depends. To me, it depends on what's going to happen with Austin. And I'm a big believer, too, in Anthony Miller. I want to see him in camp again. I want to see him hopefully stay healthy. And, yeah, health is a big thing to it. G'day, Randy. What's going on? Yeah, big time. Well, I'm excited, too, because I didn't know it was a live stream. I thought I put it on video mode. I thought I clicked record. And I went boom, and I'm not even sure if I swore at the start, or if I sneezed, if I coughed, there could be an error at the very beginning. I don't know what I said at the beginning. I might have said 3, 2, 1, and go, like I normally do to prep myself for a video. So there's breaking down the fourth wall. I have no idea what I said. G'day, strange year. The only thing that they did not address was offensive tackles. That tells me that could be. You're right. The only one. They got the guards there. They got 2 guards in Ciamalo, Herbig, who's nasty Nate, man. And I love what he says, right? Right? Going to have a little bit of a break here, guys. But listen to this. I still love what nasty Nate says.
It's the Steelers. What isn't there about it? It's everywhere. Man, I'll play punter if they want me to. Whatever coach tells me, I'll play. Man, I love football. I love to play the game of football. I'm ready to play football. And I'm happy to be here. Just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be a part of this team. So I'm happy to be here. I love the game of football. I think it's an art. I think it should be played a certain way. And that's why I love to play the game. I just love football. We love football. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to represent.
Man, I'm happy to be here too, guys. I needed that little break to get my breath back. But yes, they've signed 2 guards, Ciamalo, that fella. You know, if Herbig's depth or they use him in certain packages, fine. He's happy to be here. The Steelers are doing that. So maybe possibility to your comment, Stranger, that they could go defensive tackle, left tackle at that position and maybe improve from Dan Moore. I still like Dan Moore. I think Dan Moore can improve. I like the way they ran the ball last year. And I feel like we're getting a lot of plays together that we can run this rock. We have Najee there ready for a big year 3. The Steelers might even go into, listen, just my take, the Steelers might even go into the draft and try and get a running back that's number 3. Try and find him in the late rounds too. We haven't really got a 3rd running back yet. There's Anthony McFarland on the roster. There's Master Teague there. They haven't re-signed Benny Snell. That's not happening. They haven't re-signed Miles Boykin yet to be a receiver / gunner. That hasn't happened yet. So the Steelers might go into the draft, get a receiver. I believe I saw a stat the other day. It's like in the last 6 years, they've drafted a receiver in rounds like 2 or 3 or something like that. That could be a possibility, right? G'day, Dante. What's going on? Mark, tell the NFL to hurry up. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to go live. I didn't even freaking mean to. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong fucking button. G'day, Dark Storm. What's going on? And yes, he is our guy, man. He does sound like our nasty Nate. Sounds like our guy. But I feel like too that all these players, they to me look when Big Ben was there near the end of Big Ben's career, the Steelers were a good team, but there was something missing. Now we have a young Kenny Pickett, some guys who can run the rock. We're building the offensive line. Like Ciamalo's a big fella. Herbig's a big fella. They saw that left tackle, swing tackle, the Raven Clark. He's a big guy. Defensive guys. We're signing fellas like that and some hitters like Holcomb too. And we're signing that many players. We're almost forgetting about, I'm forgetting about who we signed. The first one was Patrick Peterson. I think he's going to go off too, man. I think he's going to go off too. Yeah, it was an accident. Oh, I didn't mean to. Donna says, "Here we go, time for the 24-hour stream." That is fantastic. Yeah, it was. I saw the news. I saw the news on Twitter. I'm like, I have to do a video, and then I hit the wrong button. Right. What was missing was off. Yeah, and that's the big point too. We've been talking around this notion the last few days, few weeks. The Steelers are signing all these players. They're getting everyone ready. Kenny's going out there doing workouts. He's working with like college guys too. He's throwing the football around. He's being a real leader. He's texting new players coming in. Kenny Pickett, I'll ask you guys a question. Do you think that Kenny Pickett will wear the C on his chest? Does Kenny Pickett get the captain badge this year? I think Najee held it last year. Some reason Trubisky held it last year. Do not give it back to Trubisky. I know the players voted Trubisky to have it, but do you think that Kenny is like, has Kenny earned the respect of the players to get that C on his chest? I think he is too. I think Kenny's starting to get that guy. I like the way he talks to the media. I like the way he's going out to Florida, throwing the football. And we had an interview the other day with Teresa Varley talking about like he's always talking about getting better and improving on his skills. And, a lot of the NFL media want to shit on him, but he's doing really well. So, give Kendrick Green the cap. Okay. Randy says, Mark, when are you going to invite Steel Nation down to your place for Down Under for a meet and greet? Right? I'd definitely do that. That's probably the biggest thing though, right? Is getting to Australia is pretty far away and coming to America is pretty far away. I have aspirations, hopefully, if I can save a bit of coin, to go to maybe America in 2024, build this channel, build this community, give me another year to build on this, mini business that I have here when talking Steelers. And maybe in 2024, I might be able to organize something in Pittsburgh for a drink or a laugh and stuff like that. That'd be fantastic, right? And hopefully I don't do it by mistake. So it'd be a lot of fun. Oh, sorry. It made my day too because I didn't know I was doing it. Oh, goodness. Captain Pickett, here we go. Give to see the Fabio of the 4112. What's Fabio? What's going on? Yeah, I do feel that. I feel that, man. I think he does have full command in the huddle. I think he does have full command in the huddle. I can see that. I think Kenny Pickett's the dude. Now, I'm just going to check Twitter one more time and then want to start to end it. And let me see what else is going on. I don't know if anyone else is talking. Oh, okay. Steelers reportedly signed defensive lineman Armin Watts. What a name, too. Armin. That's a good name. Nothing else here. It says he was a former 6th-round pick and he has 8 career sacks. Kenny Pickett was working out with future Pitt star Zion Fowler. Like, Kenny's out there working, man. That's what I like to see. He's out there throwing the ball, and he's always working. He's working the offseason. I'm really going to hope for a good training camp. If you do live in Pittsburgh, I would highly encourage you guys to head out to Latrobe, go meet the players, go see that. This is a time now where the team is getting so young. We're getting so young on offense. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. It's going to be crazy. It'll be a lot of fun. All righty, guys. I think I might call it there. That's probably long enough for a surprise live. I got to go back and see if I said anything stupid at the start. So I don't know what I said at the start. I have no idea. Thank you guys for checking out the live and checking out the channel. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is the kind of style you'll get, which, YouTube errors happen, man. I was meant to. Oh my Jesus, Louises. I hit record and I was like, why is there a 1 there? What's the 1? Then I went, what the hell's that? Alrighty. Okay, guys, I'll catch you later. Thank you guys for checking out Steeler Nation Australia. Let's play that. We might as well play this video then when we're leaving. It's the Steelers, man. Come on, it's the Steelers.
Steelers. What isn't there about it? It's everywhere. Man, I'll play punter if they want me to. Whatever coach tells me, I'll play. Man, I love football. I love to play the game of football. I'm ready to play football. I'm happy to be here. Just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be a part of this team. So I'm happy to be here. I love the game of football. I think it's art. I think it should be played a certain way. And that's why I love to play the game. I just love football. We love football.